Hey guys, gizmoddict here, and one question that I always get from you guys is how do I enable FPS data in PUBG Mobile? You guys must have seen since the last 1 year I have been doing in-depth PUBG review with real-time FPS data, and all of you in all of those videos have been commenting that how can you enable FPS on your phone. So this is a tutorial on how to enable FPS data while playing PUBG in real time on your phone. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with this video. Also, I'm making this video in Hindi because let's face it, everyone's not comfortable with English. So if you want the same tutorial in Hindi, the link to that is in the video's description. And if you're watching my channel for the first time, then please hit the red subscribe button down below and also hit the bell icon. And if you're wondering where did I get this really cool case from on my Redmi Note 8 Pro, do check out my friends over at gizmoddict.com. They have like a variety of glasses, cases available for a lot of smartphones. They've recently launched cases for some of the exclusive phones like the ROG Phone 2, Realme X2, X2 Pro, Redmi Note 8 Pro, etc, etc. And they are the best when it comes to tempered glasses as well. The real curved glass that they have is the only one in India with actual 2.5D curved edges. So if you want any of those cool products, do check out their website. But now let's come back to this video and let's enable FPS data on our phones. So basically there are two major apps that let you see the FPS data properly on your phone. It's either Gamebench or KFmark. So the thing with Gamebench is available on the Google Play Store. You can look it up, you will see it in the Play Store. But the problem is that now only the Pro version is available, which is not open to normal users like you and me. For that you need a special license for which you might have to pay, so Gamebench is not a good option. They did have the community app before, and with that you could see the FPS data for free without shelling out any money, but that is not the case anymore. The community app is not available right now, so once it's back I might update this video, but as of now Gamebench is not a viable option. And the next option is KFmark. So KFmark is actually not available on the Google Play Store. It's available on GitHub. It's a project by, I guess, a Chinese developer because the app is majorly in Chinese. But this is the one that I have been using lately on most of my phones and it works very well. And I also personally have a Gamebench Pro account, so because of that I'm able to use Gamebench too. But in this video we'll be focusing on KFmark because it is completely free. So any of these FPS apps have two major components. First is the APK that you install on the phone, and the second is the desktop client, so you run it on your PC to enable the APK on your phone. So even for KFmark there are two files linked below in the description. One is a zip file which you need to download on your computer, and the second one is the APK that you need to install on your phone. So download the APK on your phone and extract the zip file on your PC. Now before we get started, before actually enabling the client, we have to do a couple of things. So you need to first of all enable USB debugging on your Android phone, and for that you need to enable developer options. So if you want to enable developer options, what you need to do is go to About Phone, go to Software, click on the build number a couple of times, and by that you can enable the developer mode on your phone. It will always be available in the additional settings option. But if you have a Xiaomi device, instead of the build number you need to tap on the MIUI version a couple of times to enable developer options. And I think in Realme phones you need to tap on the ColorOS version or the baseband version or something like that. So do try it out, do check it out how to enable developer options on your particular phone. And once you have enabled it, go to developer options and here enable USB debugging. So enable USB debugging and you're done with that. But if you're on a Xiaomi phone, you need to do one additional step. You need to enable install apps via USB. You can see this option right below the USB debugging option. And once you enable it, it will ask you to sign into your Mi account and you need to have your SIM card in your phone. So once you've done both of these things, you can enable install apps via USB. So this is an additional step you need to take on the MIUI devices. On every other phone, you just have to enable USB debugging and you're good to go. Now once you do that, install the KFmark APK on your phone, give the necessary permissions and open the app. You will see a screen similar to what you can see on this phone right now. Now go to your computer, unzip the KFmark folder. Inside the folder run the kfmark.exe file and you will see this window with some Chinese text and a circle in between. Now connect your phone to your PC. As soon as you connect the phone, you will have a pop-up on your phone to register this device for USB debugging. So give permission, grant permission, click on OK. And after that you will see the gray circle on the desktop app turn blue. As soon as that happens, click on it and you will get a pop-up. So just do what I'm doing on the screen right now. And as you do that, you can clearly see that the screen on your phone changes. Now you have a big blue button. So click on it and then you will open the list of apps. So here you can select any app for which you want to show the FPS. So in our case it's PUBG. So let's select PUBG. And now you can just press the play button, and there you will have another permission to display over apps. Give it that, and then you can just start seeing FPS on your phone. As you can see, I am in PUBG right now, and the KF Mark app is showing the FPS in real time. Also, do note that while you're doing all of these, please do not disconnect the phone from the PC. Once you enable KF Mark, once you open the app you want to show the FPS from, after that you need to plug out the USB. So this is how you enable FPS on your Android phone. But I'd like to tell you one more thing. If you're using a ColorOS device or Xiaomi device or anything like that, please go to the app settings, open the KF Mark app settings, and then enable auto startup, and then also don't put any battery restriction on it. Under the battery saver or the battery restriction option, please click on no battery saver or no restrictions, because we don't want this app to die out in the background while the game is running. So you need to have the auto start on, and you also need to have no restrictions on the battery usage. So this is how you basically enable the FPS data on your Android phone. You can do a couple of things with it. As you can see, if I tap on the FPS counter and click on this play button, the phone will start benchmarking. Basically by benchmarking, it will just record the FPS data, so it will show you a graph of your FPS, and it will also record the CPU usage, the RAM usage, and maybe battery usage in some cases. So you get a proper picture of how much resources the game is consuming and how much FPS you're getting. It's a pretty in-depth app. The only problem with this is that it's kind of in Chinese. You can still understand things, but still, if it was in 100% English like Gamebench, it would have been great. Also, another thing is that sometimes if you don't use the app for like 4 or 5 days, or you restart your phone, you will have to do the whole setting up process again. So you will have to connect your phone back to the PC and enable it using the desktop client. So that is something you have to do every couple of days or every once in a while when you restart your phone. But apart from that, this is how you enable FPS on your phone. It's a very easy process. You're not gonna harm your phone, you're not gonna do anything wrong with it, but just install this KF Mark app on your own risk. I use it, a lot of other reviewers use it as well, and so far we haven't had any complaints with it, and it also does not affect your gameplay. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, then please hit the like button. I think this was a very useful video. A lot of people wanted to know how to enable FPS with PUBG or any other game, and I'm really happy that I was able to make this tutorial. If you guys would like to see more such videos in the future, such tutorials or hacks videos, then please let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, then you know what to do. Press the red subscribe button and press the bell icon. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will be back in the notifications very soon. Peace.